this campus. As your SGA president, I have had the privilege of witnessing your incredible impact on this university, from quiet moments of encouragement to bold steps into leadership. These contributions have shaped our institution in ways that will endure long after graduation. Your legacy stands as an inspiration to the students who follow, pushing them to dream big and make their own mark on this community. Today is not the end of your ETSU story. It is the beginning of your next chapter. May you step into it with the confidence to lead and the curiosity to keep learning. Your passions are powerful, and the future is full of opportunities waiting for you to shape it. Know that you are equipped to make a difference wherever life takes you. Congratulations, class of 2025. Go Bucks!
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats.
Today is the day you've all been waiting for. Friends and family fill the campus with excitement and anticipation, ready to celebrate you. This day is years in the making, a testament to the hard work, perseverance, and relentless drive to go beyond. For our first-generation students, today marks a historic milestone. You're the pioneers who have blazed a new trail. You are paving the way for future generations. To our military service members, we salute your courage and unwavering commitment. You have served our country with honor and now stand ready to conquer new frontiers. To the graduating class, this is your moment. You hear your name called and the spotlight shines on your accomplishments. Crossing the stage happens quickly, but it represents years of hard work, late nights, and determination. Remember that graduation is just the beginning. You are facing a future full of limitless possibilities. Celebrate this magical moment with your friends and family, for today marks the start of your next great adventure. Congratulations, ETSU graduates, and welcome to the alumni family. Go Bucks!
Please rise for the procession. Joining us today is Audrey Neal of the ETSU Bluegrass Pride Band, who will be singing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Good afternoon. It is my honor to welcome you to the campus of East Tennessee State University for the Fall 2025 Commencement Ceremony. Today marks a significant milestone for our graduates. It is a day to recognize their accomplishments, their dedication, and the degrees they've worked hard to earn. Class of 2025, there are many people celebrating with you today. Welcome and thank you to the family and friends who have supported and encouraged our graduates throughout their journey. I would also like to acknowledge the dedicated and outstanding faculty and staff members whose guidance and mentorship have helped shape your ETSU experience and who have provided you with a very strong foundation. Finally, welcome to our graduates and guests who could not be with us in person but are watching the ceremony live stream and celebrating from afar. We're glad that you're joining us online. ETSU is a mission-driven institution where we prepare our students not just for careers, but to make a meaningful impact on their communities and beyond. Whether you're planning to further your education, entering the workforce, or moving on to another adventure, my wish for you is that you will never stop learning and that you will do well, but along the way, also do good. Commit yourself to doing good work in your communities, local schools, workplaces, and places of worship. To the members of the class of 2025 seated before me, congratulations. Next, Melissa Stegall-Jones, Chair of the ETSU Board of Trustees, will bring greetings on behalf of the board. And following her greetings, ETSU President Dr. Brian Nolan will introduce our guest speaker.
Good afternoon. On behalf of East Tennessee State University Board of Trustees, it is my great honor to congratulate each one of you on this tremendous achievement. Graduates, we are so proud of you, and I am thankful for the families, friends, faculty, and staff who have supported you every step of the way. As I reflect on your time here, I am filled with joy and pride, watching you compete on our fields and courts, hearing your music fill our concert halls, cheering as the ETSU Marching Buccaneers stepped onto the national stage in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade last year, celebrating with those of you who earned highly competitive scholarships, watching your performances, and witnessing your compassion and service in the wake of the Helene disaster. These are the ways I will remember the class of 2025. They remind me not only of your talent and dedication, but of your hearts. Today, you leave ETSU as graduates, but you also join as an ETSU alumni. I am a Buccaneer, and it is my privilege to welcome you into our alumni family. Congratulations, class of 25. We cannot wait to see where your journey leads. Go Bucks!
It is my great pleasure to introduce this afternoon's keynote speaker, Ms. Tara Scarlett. Tara is the president and CEO of the Scarlett Family Foundation, a dynamic organization that is transforming education across Middle Tennessee. She has a passion for ensuring that all students, regardless of their background, have access to a high-quality education. She's been an advocate for educational reform for more than 2 decades. Under her leadership, the Scarlett Family Foundation has made significant strides in early literacy, public education, and college and career readiness. Her commitment to making a meaningful difference has also earned her leadership roles such as the chairwoman of the Tennessee Higher Education Commission and the chair of the Education and Innovation Commission. Beyond her work with the foundation, Tara serves on multiple boards, including Tennessee State Collaborative on Reforming Education and the Frist Museum. She has also volunteered for organizations like Big Brothers and Big Sisters and has served as the chairwoman for the communities and schools of Tennessee. Her leadership extends far beyond education, however, impacting a wide array of fields and communities. Before dedicating herself to a full-time role at the foundation, Tara enjoyed a successful career in the private sector, holding senior marketing positions with Coca-Cola and Mars Pet Care. A graduate of Ohio Wesleyan University and American University's Master of Education Policy and Leadership program, she is deeply committed to creating opportunities for others. Her passion for education, combined with her innovative leadership and collaborative spirit, has made her a true champion for higher education and an individual who appreciates the accomplishments of the class of 2025. Please join me in welcoming to the podium this afternoon's commencement speaker, Ms. Tara Scarlett.
Thank you, President Nolan, and good afternoon, graduates. Today is the day you've all been waiting for, and your parents will brag about you on Facebook or Insta. Your professors are probably hoping that you've remembered everything that you were taught, and some of you are probably wondering whether you actually returned that library book that you might have left in your book bag. But more than anything, today is a day of arrival, a day of becoming. Today we celebrate the graduates in the College of Public Health, the College of Health Sciences, and the College of Business and Technology, 3 fields that will shape our communities, our economy, and our future in more the ways that we can count. Let me start by sharing a quick story. When I was in college, my friend Margaret, she always carried 2 backpacks everywhere she went. One was full of books. This was pre-computers. The other one was full of snacks, a straight-up mobile pantry. One day I asked her, "What's with the 2 backpacks? Why not just consolidate?" And she said, "Easy. I don't want my snacks getting smushed by my books, and I don't want my books getting dirty with my snacks." Reasonable. Years later, I reminded Margaret of that conversation. She laughed and said, "You know, I think what I was meaning more than anything is that one bag was for who I wanted to be, and the other one was for who I was. I needed the snacks, but I wanted to be something more." I've always loved that because that's in all of us. Inside each of us, there's the person we already are today and the person we are becoming. The world doesn't get to decide which one wins. You do. You choose the pathway. You choose the behaviors. And that's why a quote from Henry Ward Beecher I think matters so much right now. You might be wondering, who is Henry Ward Beecher? He is actually a famous preacher and social reformer from the 1800s, surprisingly modern for his time. He said, "Hold yourself responsible for a higher standard than anyone else expects of you. Never excuse yourself. Never pity yourself. Expect more of yourself. and be lenient to everybody else. This quote is not about perfection. It's about ownership. It's about expecting more of yourself than the world around you expects. It's about doing hard things, not because someone else is watching, but because you are watching. Holding yourself to a higher standard doesn't mean becoming a robot who never rests. It means making choices for your future self, or your future patients, or your future clients, your future community, that your future communities will be grateful for. It means you show up 5 minutes early. It means you finish what you said you'd finish, and that you are honest even when it's uncomfortable. It means you take responsibility instead of offering excuses, and you try again instead of feeling sorry for yourself. And then, being generous and lenient with other people, because everyone is carrying a backpack you can't see. Some are full of books, some are full of snacks, or anxiety, or student loans. Some are full of old hurts, or fears, or doubts. Beecher is saying, be tough on yourself and gentle with everyone else, because that combination creates the kind of person this world desperately needs. Those who are responsible, those who are compassionate, resilient, and human. And let's be honest, for anyone paying attention to what's going on in the world, you're graduating into a world that's a little bit chaotic. It's loud, it's unpredictable. Some days it feels like everyone is arguing online about things they actually don't care about. But even in a noisy world, the same timeless traits still rise to the top. Integrity, effort, curiosity, kindness, grit, and the ability to laugh at yourself even when life goes sideways. And I promise you, it will go sideways, and you can laugh at yourself. You all have those traits in you already. You've proved it by making it here today. Many of you will forget what I've said in about an hour, and that's okay. Some of you might have already forgotten what I've said so far. Totally understandable. There's a lot going on. Let me close with 3 things that I do hope that you remember, the things that actually matter after today. One is standards shape your life more than circumstances. You don't control everything that happens to you, but you absolutely control the standards you hold yourself to. Keep them high and keep them honest. 2, don't make excuses and don't make enemies. Take responsibility for your choices, but give others grace. You get one life. Don't waste it by carrying blame or bitterness. And the third one is your future is not going to be a straight line. So stay curious, stay adaptable, and be kind. Life will surprise you, it will derail you, it will redirect you, and eventually reward you for the things you didn't even know you were learning. Graduates, you are ready. And I'll be honest, when I was sitting in your seat and your age, I didn't feel ready for much of anything. I messed things up. I took many, many wrong turns. I learned a lot slower than I ever wanted to. But that's the point. Readiness isn't a feeling. It's a decision that you make over and over again. Get ready to try, get ready to fail, and get ready to get up again. And also get ready to build a life that matters, not by meeting other people's expectations, but by surpassing your own. Go forward with your 2 backpacks, the one for who you are today and the one for who you are becoming. And don't forget to keep a few snacks in there because life is long and you'll need them. While you're out there building the future version of yourself, please, for everyone's sake, call your parents every week, not text, call. And brush your teeth twice a day. Congratulations, class of 2025. Go make us proud.
It's been a long, dark night. I'm still waiting for the morning. It's been a long, hard fight, but I see a brand new day dawning. And I've been looking for the sunshine. I ain't seen it in so long. But everything's gonna work out just fine, and everything's gonna be alright. That's been all wrong. 'Cause I can see the light of a clear blue morning. I can see the light of a brand new day. I can see the light of a clear blue morning, and everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. It's been a long, long time since I've known the taste of freedom and those clinging vines that had me bound. Well, I don't need 'em, and I've been captured like an eagle. You know, when eagles point to fly, now that I have won my freedom, and like an eagle, I am eager for the sky. I can see the light of a clear blue morning. I can see the light of a brand new day. I can see the light of a clear blue morning, and everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. I can see the light of a clear blue morning. I can see the light of a brand new day. I can see the light of a clear blue morning, and everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. And everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay.
On behalf of the nearly 14,000 students and 2,600 faculty and staff that call East Tennessee State University home, it is my pleasure to extend heartfelt congratulations to you, the members of the class of 2025. Graduates, today is your day. Each of you entered this institution full of hopes and dreams and aspirations, yet you had some degree of trepidation about the journey that was in front of you. Today you begin another journey as you move on from our classrooms, our fields of play, and our research labs, and move into the workforce or on to graduate school. I had the great honor to work with a colleague for more than a decade who would say at commencement every ceremony, today is both an ending and a beginning, an opportunity to look back at what has been, but a chance to look forward to the future and dream. That word dream is powerful because as you move from here today, may the seeds that were planted in you by our faculty, seeds of educational exploration, seeds of research, seeds of innovation, provide a foundation for the dreams that will carry you forward in the months and years to come. But as our faculty and as we reflect upon today, both for we who have the honor to work in the academy, as well as family members who join us today, it's also a bittersweet time because we recognize the change that's in front of you. For us, you will no longer be in our classrooms. You will no longer be in our research labs. And it is a period in which we, as an institution, say congratulations, but we also look back with a sense of loss. It is a time in which our faculty have made significant contributions in your future. And I encourage you when you receive your diploma to pay attention to a few words. Those words are as follows: upon the recommendation of the faculty. Graduates, your degree is not a random collection of credit hours. It is not a mere reflection of job-related skills. Your degree is a covenant between you and the faculty in which they've formally declared that you've achieved the learning foundations required to be a college graduate. They've poured their passion for teaching, research, and service into each of you, and it is your duty to keep that passion burning bright. Graduates, please join me in a round of applause and recognition for our faculty. We have a number of guests that are joining us this afternoon who are seated in the front row to my right, and I'd like to ask that they please stand to be recognized. Please join me in welcoming State Representative Jeremy Faison and his family, who has a daughter graduating today. The chair of the ETSU Foundation, Ms. Renee Lockhart. Bradley Leone and representatives from the Blue Sky Tennessee Institute, who are here to celebrate the graduates from that program. I've had the honor to do this for a long time, but this is the first time I've ever had the pleasure to introduce this person. Would my mother, Miss Louise Nolan, please stand to be recognized? And finally, our First Lady, Miss Donna Noland. Thanks to you and all the family members who have joined us here today. East Tennessee State University was founded in 1911 with a noble mission and purpose to improve the quality of life for the people of our region. Since our founding, we've remained focused on this mission, and I'm extremely proud of our university. Today's graduates have achieved degrees in world-class programs of study. They've studied under preeminent scholars, researchers, artists, and industry leaders. And as our graduates move on to begin their next chapter, they take this institution with them. This is an institution where anyone can grow, succeed, and realize their dreams, regardless of where they come from. We've got a proud tradition at this university of serving first-generation college students, and many of today's graduates are the first in their family to receive their degrees. I'd like to ask that all of the graduates who are the first in their families to graduate from college, please stand and be recognized. An aspect central to the mission of our university is our long history of supporting veterans and military-affiliated students. For more than 15 consecutive years, we've earned the military-friendly designation, and we have outstanding resources and services to support our military-affiliated students. Will graduates who have served or who are currently serving in the United States military please stand to be recognized? Graduates, as you prepare to walk across the stage and receive your degree, I would like to follow Ms. Scarlett in leaving you with 3 challenges. Now, mine don't involve backpacks and snacks, but I will get to food groups in a little bit. But I'd like to leave you with 3 challenges. The first is to remember how today feels. Remember this feeling of accomplishment and pride, and pass that on to a neighbor or a friend who is undecided about their future, and encourage them to walk in your footsteps. It doesn't matter if they graduate from a 2-year, 4-year, or public-private institution, if they have a degree in welding or a degree in medicine. Encourage them to go to college, because that degree transforms the arc of history for their family and opens doors that would not have been possible without the degree. So challenge 1, share the joy of today. Challenge 2 is at some point in the next couple of days to say thank you. To say thank you to someone who made today possible. To say thank you to someone who sacrificed. To say thank you to someone who gave. But to say thank you to someone who made it possible for you to be in this position. But don't do it in an old-fashioned, do it in an old-fashioned way. Write a thank you note. Don't send a text or an email. One of the things that I enjoy most about commencement is prior to the morning ceremony, I go to my office and I read thank you notes that have been sent to me. And I'd like to read to you a paragraph from a thank you note that came from a parent of one of today's graduates. And it reads as follows: "Your university went far and beyond the call of academic duty, believing in my son's potential, ensuring he was never stranded, and he secured assistance whenever it was needed. Your faith in his future not only lifted a heavy burden from my shoulders, but also instilled in him a deep sense of responsibility, resilience, and hope. Please take the time to say thank you, because those words will mean more to the recipient than any words can convey. And my third and final challenge is to remember that your education doesn't come to a close today, for you're going to continue to be graded in one course throughout the entirety of your lifetime. And that's a course called Grace. Now, getting a passing grade in this course is not a function of ability. It's a function of compassion and gratitude, of surrender, of failure, of forgiveness, of good manners, of writing thank you notes. And it goes on and on and on. The key to passing this course, a course called Grace, is to be humble, helpful, and dedicated to serving the needs of others over self. So the next couple weeks are going to be hectic as we prepare for the holidays. And I share a simple wish for each of you. May today be the beginning of a new journey, a great adventure, and a life well lived with purpose and grace. But in the days to come, I also hope that you take a little bit of time to celebrate, to watch as many holiday movies as you can, Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2. Now this morning I got booed when I said that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, so I'll leave it up to you to decide whether or not it's a Christmas movie, but I don't think it's a Christmas movie. But I do know this much: the greatest holiday movie of all time provides nutritional advice, which I encourage you to heed with enthusiasm. The 4 foundational food groups are candy, candy cane, candy corn, and syrup. Enjoy as much of those as you can in the days and weeks to come. Do all that you can to be on Santa's nice list and to spend time with those that you love. On behalf of the entire ETSU family, I wish each of you great success in achieving your dreams and your goals. It is now my pleasure to welcome back to the podium the Provost of East Tennessee State University, Ms. Kimberly McCorkle.
A total of 1,313 degrees are being conferred to members of the class of 2025. Honor graduates are wearing medallions on special colored ribbons. Those wearing white ribbons are graduating cum laude with a 3.5 to 3.64 GPA. Those wearing yellow ribbons are graduating magna cum laude with a 3.65 to 3.84 GPA. And those wearing blue ribbons are graduating summa cum laude with a 3.85 to 4.0. Of the baccalaureate degree recipients today, 128 have attained cum laude distinction, 152 are magna cum laude, and 159 attained summa cum laude, the highest honors. Of those graduates, 16 are graduating with a 4.0 GPA. Would all students who are wearing the Latin honor medallions with the various colored ribbons please stand to be recognized? We are also extremely proud of our Reserve Officers Training Corps program here at ETSU and our students' commitment to service and leadership excellence. Yesterday afternoon, we commissioned 7 seniors as second lieutenants in the United States Army. Beyond the academic programs of study, these new lieutenants have pursued a very demanding program of leadership development and physical training that has prepared them to one day lead as military officers. Those attending this afternoon's ceremony, please stand to be recognized as I call your name. Justin Anderson and Justin Dubin. Corey Waddell. Please join me in recognizing these outstanding graduates. Thank you. Today, we also have the honor of recognizing those scholars who have been inducted into the 1911 Society. Named in commemoration of the year when ETSU was founded, the organization honors the university's most notable graduates from undergraduate, graduate, and professional programs. The 1911 Society recognizes 11 students who've distinguished themselves among all graduates on the basis of academic excellence, service, and leadership. Each inductee receives a special stole that signifies their membership in the 1911 Society when they come to the stage. But for now, I would like to honor the honoree who is present for this afternoon's ceremony. Please join me in welcoming Samuel Adenican and congratulating him. Thank you.
And now, as President Noland and other members of the platform party make their way to the front of the stage to offer congratulations to each candidate, we ask the graduates to remain seated until an usher invites your row to the stage. Graduates, please return to your seat after you have crossed the stage. Following the recognition of all degree candidates, Dr. Noland will confer all doctorate, master's, and baccalaureate degrees. Again, Dr. Noland will not confer degrees until all degree candidates have crossed the stage. Doctoral candidates, College of Public Health. Kristen Yvonne Minnick, hooded by Dr. Bethesda O'Connell. Jewel B. Thomas, hooded by Dr. Hadi Mahmoudou. Margaret Melton Francisco, hooded by Dr. Robert Pack. Doctoral candidates, College of Health Sciences. Wesley James Gowell, hooded by Dr. Michael Stone. Jie-Hsien Yu, hooded by Dr. Michael Stone. Asia Monet Kirkland. Trinity Elise Owens. Peyton Cherie Parrish. Master's candidates, College of Public Health. Chukwubuikem James Arize. Blessing Oluwatosin Awalade. Selena Bell. Amanda Elizabeth Bolware. Abby R. Campbell. Morgan Claire Childs. Samantha Jane Cox. Rachel Kreider. Dana DeLong. Mercy Adenitan Falade. Zachary O. Fajaran. Keena Holbrook. Lucas Patton Leitner. Kevin Michael McQueen. Stephanie Efayinwa Okaleki. Jennifer Diane Owens. Sharon Efia Obaguea Wuwusu. Ariana Monique Perry. Ariana Monique Perry. Myron Alejandra Torres Armenta. Nadisha Wirakun. Leslie Zool. Master's Candidates, College of Health Sciences, Audrey Grace Brownlee. Angel Marie Flynn. Abby L. Garrett. Caitlin Mae Jones. Samantha Lee Lansinger. Michael David Meredith. Sarah Grace Orick. Cody Gale Pegram. Tabitha Adams Sells. Chase Evan Templeton. Danelle Tucker. Leslie Vinson. Andrew Williams. Erica Williams. Master's Candidates, College of Business and Technology, Jessica Denise Adams. Abdulkoyim Abulaji Adiroju. Frida Otilia Agbejechi. Sasana Hoven. Jaden Z. Alderson. Benjamin Joshua Anderson. Caleb Thomas Anderson. Jane Anderson. Ryan Blackburn Baird. Aratina Bernice Bates. Alyssa Marie Brooks. Julia Elizabeth Brown. Bradley David Boole. Devin Allen Clark. Robert Douglas Cook. Brendan Edward Cox. Jonathan Partner Cox. Jason Michael Cross. Zachary Shane Tyler Davis. Maggie Deal. Lexi Nicole Delate. Xiaomin Charmaine Ding. Jordan Rose Fanueli. Luke T. Fielden. Alicia Jacqueline Fields. Stacy J. Fisher Pendergrass. Kelly Andrew Francis. Lehman Edwin Franks. Justin Brett Frazier. Zoran R. Fry. Cheyenne Michaela Fugit. Chadwick Burton Gage. Daniel Garman. Bambi Robbins Garland. Gregory John Gaudier. Felipe B. Goncalves. Robert Wayne Grimes. Eric Matthew Schwinn. Julius Frank McCrae Hall. Evan Harris. Ben Patrick Leon Hermans. Lucia Kendra Hernandez. Perry K. Hester. Lauren Bailey Hilton. Molly Grace Hopkins. Perrin Gilmore Herring. Mary Rachel Hatfield. William Bryce Hopkins. Jason Brock Horn. Lauren Elizabeth Hunsinger. Evan Burke Hurd. Taiwo Boluatifa Jegeden. Amy Christine Jones. Ambrose Kirk III. Ryan Alfredo Ledford. Taylor Alexis Limprevel. Austin Mark Lloyd. Celeste Juliana Carol Loudy. Camden Lee Markham. Andrew McDonald. Keeley James Melton. Jonathan Michael Morton II. Lydia Paige Myers. Moyo Sorialua Odubesan. Onyedika Pitev Okonwu. Segun Onilude. Rebecca Isabel Ortiz. Jacob Ownby. Christian Ryan Parvin. Samuel Thomas Penix. Abigail Pipkin. Richmond Gray Reed. Tyler Christian Reed. Shayna Francis Rains. Elijah S. Respeto Smith. Gabrielle Elisa Spriggs. Cynthia Lynn Stokes. Patrick Allen Stowe Jr. Jacob Edwin Thomas. Josie Kate Vest. Brooke Volaskova. Levi Stone Walker. Reagan N. Wilson. Curtis Aaron Woodward. Seth Allen H. Worsham. Baccalaureate Candidates, College of Public Health, Mackenzie Elizabeth Adams. Hamdi Hussein Ahmed. Carson Elijah Alvarado. Emily Grace Barr. Kaylee A. Bays. Adriana Beck. Anastasia N. Boris. Isabel Grace Boyer. John Michael Brown, Gracelyn Emery Buchanan, Caitlin Betzada Burns, Grayson Joselson Cole, Chloe Elaine Collins, Jacob Dalrymple Boyd, Trinity Lynn Dalton, Nicholas Benjamin DeRusha, Reagan Olivia Donor, Caden Eli Dooley, Madison L. Dotson, Justin David Forbes, Joshua Drake Franklin, Natasha Lovime Gates, Molly Elizabeth Gibson, Lindsay Brianna Gunter, Olivia Tessa Hill, Paul Holt, Isabella Hope Johnson, Seth Osborne Jones, Christopher Anthony Joseph, Kirsten Alexandria Dawn Kane, Emily Ann King, Abby Grace Laughlin, Ayana Renee Maldonado, Isabella Grace Music, Marlo Jane Nichols, Joelle Maurice Oates, Sydney Faith Olds, Sophia Isabella Olivares Oyarzo, Margaret Ella Overbay, Caden Oak Pearson, Braden Jack Phillips, Xavier Poore, Taylor Marie Reed, Leah Shea Sawyer, Naomi Elise Short, Avery Ray Sills, Alyssa B. Smalling, Ashley Nicole Snyder, Savannah Michelle Stanley, Reese Arwen Stonebreaker, Allie J. Story, Bailey Ann Torbett, Charlie Ann West, William Darrell Willix, Jalen Michael Wilson, Lily Quinn Wise, Baccalaureate Candidates College of Health Sciences, Sarah Ann Balance, Emma Claire Barlow Johnson, Christina J. Barr, Allison Leanne Bennett, Alexis Paige Bertkey, Alyssa Faith Bishop, Taylor K. Blackburn, Grayson Sean Blythe. Lauren Hope Booth. Alyssa Y. Bordes. Carmen Eiley Shamino. Caitlin Mia Crawford. Isaac Hayden Croft. Elizabeth Bagley Davis. Michael L. Drew. Haley Grace English. Spencer Hayden Fajarin. Eliza Ellen Gastineau. Faith Ashlyn Walsh Henson. Andrew Champ Hitchcock. Chloe Grace Jenkins. Cindy Clara Jones. Ethan Hunter Jones. Hannah Marie Lamb. Dakota Allen Lovell. Molly Jean McCrae. Katie Brooke McCullough. Melanie McGee Hudspeth. Micah Prevette Messamore. Megan N. Morlock. Dawn Marie Mullins. Evan Grace Muncie. Tyreek Nard. Jalen Antonio Newsom. Chloe Margaret Page. Jacob M. Papatanakis. Elvira Magali Perez Lopez. Imani Latrice Perryman. Madison Michelle Peters. Emily Elizabeth Poche. Margaret K. Presley. Allison June Presley. Macy Lee Reeves. Kayla Morgan Ringelspa. Jessica Elaine Roberts. Madison Lee Sexton. Julie Ann Slagle. Bryson Garrett Snyder. Naylon Olivia Starnes. Megan Yancey Stewart. Emma Grace Stout. Alexis Marie Thacker. Alexis Reed Turner. Sarah Elizabeth Page Vaughn. Halden Benjamin Vega. Natalie Brianne White. Jacob Scott Wright. Baccalaureate Candidates, College of Business and Technology, Victoria Faith Acevedo. Abraham Owen Adams. Brady Odell Adams. Samuel Pipelolua Adenakan, 1911 Society honoree. Oluwaseun Daniel Aleofin. David Also Brooks. Connor Jackson Downing Ambler. Justin Blaine Anderson. Jared Thomas Andrews. Elizabeth Anna Arnett. Erica Leanne Ashford. Hannah K. Askew. Brianna Lee Atherton. Nathaniel Ryan Baird. Christina Lynn Baker. Gabrielle Nicole Barca. Alexa Elizabeth Barker. Nathaniel Joseph Barton. Matthew William Baird. Owen M. Becker. Ellen Rebecca Bowles. Christian Isaac Bolick. Cassandra Kaylee Bolton. Jordan Elaine Bond. Logan Matthew Boer. Ethan Quinn Bradford. Joseph Martin Bradish. Megan Amanda Brady. Mercy Brewer. Holden John Brock. Kayla Patrice Brown. Sophia G. Bruce. David Andrew Bucket. Parker Seaver Burns. Trevor Lawrence Burns. Haley Brooke Carter. Carmelo James Chapman. Jordan Grace Chapman. Kinley Brooke Chase. Macy Dawn Christian. Randolph Sterling Clack. Dalton Aaron Cook. Zachary F. Coleman. Jordan Christopher Clem. Parker Drew Cook. Isaiah Alexander Cook. Justin Blake Cornett. Samuel Emerson Calcert. Gavin Christopher Cox. Nicholas Alexander Crump. Selena Cruz Rodriguez. Adriana Grace Cuddy. Reese Aiden Darnell. Joshua Scott Decker. Derek James Depew. Elvin David Domingo Poic. William James Doughty III. Gideon Eli Dowling. Grant Joseph Dresnick. Justin Nicholas Dubin. Christopher William Dunham. Seth Nathaniel Emerine. Rebecca Elizabeth Faison. Ian Montgomery Ferris. Deshaun Edward Fletcher. Victor Flores. Sebastian James Fugit. Jeremiah DeAndre Fugit. Mark Douglas Gable III. Sean Patrick Gaffney. Kara Renee Giles. Ian L. Gilly. Robert Joseph Goins. Carter Drake Golden. Alina G. Goldston. Jaden McKenzie Good. Avery Reed Gordon. J.L. Graham. Allison Brooke Greenhaw. Zane Garin Guess. Summer Lynn Hackler. Christian Lucas Allen Hale. John Michael Hale. Philip S. Hamilton. Ryan Hancock. Briggs Allen Hardy. Riley Glenn Hayden. Rachel Lee Helton. Adriana Elizabeth Hicks. Hannah Higdon. Jackson Vance Holmes. Casey Brooke Honoski. Richard Dillon Horton. Andrew Lyndon Hauser. Logan Housewright. Holston Elijah Howard. Amber Sidney Hunt. Lindsay Page Hurd. Hunter Alexander Inachi. Marie Inas. Josue Jesus Rafael. Callie Mae Johnson. Matthew Reese Johnson. Chase Kaminsky. Max Allen Kaplan. Chloe Caroline Kittikel. Opal Marie Kimball. Tyson Langford Kimmel. Noah Anders Kierkegaard Blue. Nathan Kozlitsa. Jackson Robert Kraus. Caitlin M. Lambert. Christian Seth Lane. Wyatt Isaiah Lane. James Andrew Letterman. Brandon Lee Linkus. Kendall Lee Loftus. Natalie Gale Mahaffey. Madison Hunter Mahoney. Alicia Joy Malone. Braden Sadler Marshall. Jackson Worth Martin. Rebecca Noel Massey. Kyle Braden McClelland. William Matthew McCraw. Joseph Killian McDowell. Jericho Joshua McGowan. Anna Grace McKee. Jennifer K. Melendez Alcina. Nathan Trey Meredith. Brooke L. Messer. Mariella Mian. Ashton Miller. Autumn Faith Miller. Peyton Kyle Minnick. Madison Page Monsieur. Ella Kate Moody. Kirsten Justine Moore. Kenley Faith Morrison. Aaron A. Morrow. Carson Alexander Mulder. Andrew Murph. Kellen Joseph Murphy. Morgan Kate Myers. Drew Mackenzie Naylor. Joseph Christopher Neglia. Carly Nicole Norman. Ivy Lynn Norton. Catherine Leanne O'Gwen. Jacob Daniel O'Quinn. Adriana Faith Owens. Ryan Douglas Paxoy. Gabriel Eduardo Palma Oriana. Tyler Christopher Parks. Mahima Patel, Prince Patel, Leighton Charles Patrick, Catherine Claire Perkins, Curtis Alexander Peters, Alexa R. Petzold, Savannah Ruth Pfefferkorn, Ansley Faith Pinkston, Gabriel Dennis Quinto, Addison Noel Ragland, Courtney Dareth Rainwater, Alex J. Ramos, Mason Rayanne Rasnick, Jasmine Darnisha Reisler, Garrison G. Richardson, Corey Elizabeth Rivers, Mary Oakley Robertson, Roy Lee Robinson Jr., Christian Michael Rock, Landon Wayne Rogers, Bailey Caroline Rose, Luis Enrique Saldierna, Maggie Lee Sanders, Dylan Christopher Sawyer, Kara Leanne Siebolt, George Nicholas Self, Terrence Andre Sesley II, Michael Caleb Shelton, Austin Lee Shepard, Krisha Sedella, James Coleman Simpson, Kyler Skelton, Amy Renee Hubbard Slaughter, Dylan Hunter Slimp, Corbin Lee Smith,
Let's go, Corbin!
Kenneth W. Sante Vicente, Alan Gage Stanley, Landon Kane Stott, Haley Evan Thompson, Jonathan Lee Thornton, Jairo Ismael Tomas, Madison R. Townsend, Andrew Isaac Trent, Caden Blake Vanover, Lucas Keller Vaughn, Anthony Luis Vieira, Corey J. Edward Waddle, Mia Elise Walker, Christian Gerard Wallace, Gavin Ellis Walter, Jacob Walter, Sydney Aaron Walter. Levi Marshall Waxmonski. Kayla Nicole Weber. Dalton Andrew Weems. Zodi Elizabeth Weldon. Nevada Lee Williams. Elizabeth Laureen Winiger. Kenley Danielle Withers. DeMarcus Anthony Wright. Gavin M. Wright. Michaelin Reese Young. Nicholas Braden Arsenault.
President Nolan, as our final students return to their seats, it is my privilege to report to you that candidates here assembled have qualified in all respects for degrees by successfully completing curricula offered at the several colleges at East Tennessee State University and have been recommended to be awarded their appropriate degrees in recognition of their accomplishments by their faculty. Would the degree candidates please rise for the conferring of the degree? President Nolan, the candidates now standing and some absent with permission have completed all requirements for their degree. On behalf of the faculty, I recommend you confer the appropriate degree.
By the authority vested in me by the East Tennessee State University Board of Trustees, and upon the recommendation of your faculty, I now confer upon you the doctorate, master's, and baccalaureate degrees to which you are entitled, with all the rights, privileges, amenities, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. As a symbol of completion, please move your tassel from the right to the left side of your mortarboard and join me in acknowledging the class of 2025. Now, per tradition, we'll close the ceremony by joining together to sing the Alma Mater. Graduates, please remain in place until after the processional. And to everyone again, congratulations and happy holidays. Godspeed to each of you, and go Bucks.
Stands our dear old alma mater, glorious.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain in place while the platform party exits. Congratulations to the ETSU class of 2025. Guests, please exit the building and find your graduate outside the Ballard Health Athletic Center. Graduates, remain seated and volunteers will present you with a commemorative class of 2025 pin.
A modern day warrior, mean, mean stride. Today's Tom Sawyer, mean, mean pride. Though his mind is not for rent, don't put him down as arrogant. His reserve a quiet defense, writing out the day's events. Down the river. What do you say about his company is what you say about society. Catch the mist, catch the myth, catch the mystery, catch the drift. The world is love and life are deep. Maybe as his skies are wide. Today's Tom Sawyer, he gets high on you.